Alright raiders, we've got a brand new legendary on the roster. Dune Zaharis just landed, and you know, I had to build him up the right way. So today we're diving straight into the build. Stats, gear, masteries, and testing him out, of course, to see if he lives up to the hype. Let me know in the comment section if this champion is already in your roster and what is your opinion on him. If you want to become a part of my squad in raid, click my link in the description to get a free legendary as well as 4 free epics as you level up. Let me show you how. Step number 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step number 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Simple as that. Step number 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. That's all you need to do to get a free Karato as well as Ugo, Raktordrat, Tagore and Mausoleum Mage. Don't let this slide and click my link right now. So, Dune Zaharis is my newest legendary champion on the roster. I've also got some new epic champions that I really want to build and I still haven't. That includes Vogot, also Malkid Blood Flock. We've got Gorlos. We've got a bunch of cool epic champions that I really want to build up. Povos as well. I'm not gonna mention the rares here, but I've got Dune Herald from opening Ancient Shards. If you haven't watched my Ancient Shard opening video, go check it out because I'm telling you, it's actually worth it. So I've got Dune Herald from an Ancient Shard, like surprisingly, I was just lucky enough to pull him. And now it's actually time to put him to the test. As you can see here, I still haven't put any equipment on him except for his ring that's giving him some additional HP and attack. The stats that we're going to be looking for here when building Dune, those are definitely going to be HP, defense, speed, and accuracy. Basically, the most important stats that we're gonna focus here is gonna be defense, but the other 3 I already mentioned are also very important, especially the accuracy. So we're gonna see what we can do with the build today. I'm really hoping that we would do something great out of this and we would actually unlock his full potential. As you can see right here, he's still level 5, so I haven't even tested him out anywhere yet. And what I suggest to do right now is actually come here to the tavern and actually give him some upgrades. So let's kind of do that. All right, we're gonna be starting with the champions that I'm not using and some brews on him just to, you know, get his level higher. We don't have many brews, man. Okay, one more and we're done. All right, we're gonna leave him on level 31 for now. I think that would do, actually. And now let's come here to look at what builds, what artifacts do we have, because as you know, I'm always lacking artifacts. And this is actually one of the reasons that I was considering getting the Forge Pass right here. Even though Defiant is not the best artifact set out there, but you know what? Maybe I should have done this when there was an Instinct set, like the last Forge Pass was Instinct set, and Instinct sets are one of the best sets, in my opinion. So this time I would probably pass on this one. But you know, I'm willing to give money for the Forge Pass only to get some artifacts because you know I'm lacking good artifacts, and when you have champions but you don't have the proper artifacts, things are not gonna work out. All right. And another thing that I wanted to ask you guys regarding the Forge Pass, because I had a little disagreement with my friend when we were discussing the Forge Pass. I've actually never bought a Forge Pass before. We were just talking about the Gold Pass. Is it worth it or not? As you can see right here, it says plus 25 levels complete instantly. And in my opinion, I actually think that those 25 levels are for the Forge Pass right here. So those levels right here. My friend was saying that those 25 levels are on your account, like your account level. And I'm just thinking that this is impossible. I think I'm right, but let me know in the comments down below, please, if you know, where are those 25 levels for? Like for your main account, I mean for your account levels, or the levels right here on the Forge Pass. let me know in the comments section below. I would be really thankful and I would really appreciate it. Thank you in advance, guys. Now, let's get back to Dune Zaharis. First of all, this man looks like he loved life. He loves life, you know. He likes to drink some beer, maybe, good wine, good food. He looks like a bohemian person, you know? He looks like aristocrat, you know what I'm saying? And we should give him the build he deserves, alright? So let's start by seeing what do we have here in the vault. As you can see, I'm still having some artifacts that I'm never going to use, and I need to do artifact cleanse again, but you know, we'll do that sometime later, not now. So, like I told you, the stats we're gonna be looking for are HP, defense, speed, and accuracy. And one of the best sets for Dune are definitely perception. We also have feral, immortal, also pinpoint would be good on this champion, speed, accuracy, divine speed if you want to. A lot of sets that are appropriate for this champion. But first of all, I'm gonna check the pinpoint and the feral. So pinpoint, I don't think we're gonna be using that weapon right here because thinking that we have better options. Maybe not from Pharaoh, but I'm thinking about trying Instinct on him. Right now, I think I have the most good, the best artifacts from Pharaoh set that we're gonna use on him. And the first one is definitely going to be this legendary helmet. It has a lot of HP, some amount of speed, also accuracy, and those are all things that we're needing right now. So I'm gonna just quickly equip that one here. Next off, we have a shield with high number of defense, HP, accuracy, and speed. All those stats are stats that we are needing for this champion, so we're gonna equip this one as well. Regarding his chest plate, we have two options here from the Pharaoh set. So the first one is a legendary chest plate with some defense, flat stat defense. Also, the substats are speed, critical damage, and defense. On the other hand, we have another legendary chest plate with accuracy as main stat. Also, we have some resistance, crit rate, speed, and critical damage. I'm really considering which one of those should I get. I'm thinking maybe this one would be better with the accuracy as main stat. So let's see how that looked like on him for now. Next off, we're gonna continue with some boots, you know. So here we have two options. We have legendary Pharaoh boots with HP, crit rate, speed, and accuracy. Those are looking great. I'm actually thinking of equipping those, but before we do that, let's check what do we have from the other sets. Like for example, we can check out the perception set. We have here perception, defense, boots, 29% defense. They're also giving some HP and HP percentage. Those are all right, but I mean, not better than the Pharaoh legendary boots. The only problem is that I'm not sure if we have speed boots that we can use. So let me just quickly filter those here and see which are the speed boots that we have. So first off, here we have legendary lifesteal boots that are giving additional defense, attack percentage, and critical damage. Sorry. So I think those are quite nice, if you ask me. We're gonna get a lot of speed. Oh, those are quite nice actually. We can go with them. Let's first check the artifacts sets that we are preferring here. Those are speed. Unfortunately they're kind of weak, so we don't have many options here actually. Not many boots with speed. Ooh, look at that. We have boots, speed boots from the Divine Speed set that are gonna give us additional 40 speed. Also additional HP percentage, critical damage percentage, attack and defense percentage. Those are actually maybe better than the lifesteal boots. Oh, they for sure are better. And you know, let's quickly equip those and let's get back to the Pharaoh boots that we were looking up before. So I'm not sure which boots should I go with, because the ones here, the Pharaoh boots that we haven't equipped, are giving him much more HP, but they're gonna lower his speed. You know what, for now I think I'm gonna go with the Divine Speed boots, since they have much more speed. You know what, for now I think we're good. So regarding his weapon, let me see what can we do. So from the Feral set, we have one option that is flat attack legendary weapon with additional speed, accuracy, HP. This is quite nice. The other set I am gonna look for, this is the Instinct set. So here we have another legendary weapon that's giving him speed, HP, additional HP, and crit rate. Let me just compare those two actually. So do you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna equip this Feral and compare it to this one and see how the stats are gonna change. So, alright. So I think the Feral weapon is much better. Yeah, the Instinct is gonna actually give him some more speed, but it's not much, just 4. So we're not gonna go with that one. Now regarding his gauntlets, the last thing that we have, let me filter here and go to gauntlets only. I'm not gonna give any primary stats because I want to carefully go through all of them. Oh, all right, here we have epic gauntlets from the Instinct set again, with crit damage percentage. Quite nice. Also speed, crit rate, and defense. Those are quite good, but the problem is that for this champion we don't actually need crit damage. So, oh my god, I closed the filter. No. Another gauntlets from the Instinct set that we have are defense percentage gauntlets that are gonna give him additional speed, HP, and accuracy. HP percentage even. So those are, you know, those are really nice option here. Let me see, do we have gauntlets from the Pinpoint set? We have flat defense here, not better than the ones here. From the Bolster, nothing that bothers us, nothing that suits us. So perception, we have legendary gauntlets with defense percentage on them, additional defense, HP, and accuracy. Quite nice actually, but you know what, those I think are the best. So let me quickly equip those. And now let's see how his whoa, look at his power. This is amazing, and he's still only level 31. So I feel like he would be even better and much stronger when he reaches level 50. So as it is for now, guys, his stats are looking like this. We have 23, almost 24 total power, total HP, sorry. We have attack, certain number, 1000. We don't care about the attack here. We have defense standing at around 1000 almost. We have speed 178, which is quite nice. We also have his accuracy at 206. Man, we did magics with his accuracy. This is pretty good actually. I'm kind of satisfied here with what we did. It could be higher here, even higher. With those boots here, it's gonna go up to 218. But you know what? I'm gonna leave him as he is for now. I think I'm satisfied enough here. Do we have money to actually upgrade some of his artifacts? No! I'm poor again. Girl, what you doing? I never have silver. I'm just upgrading my artifacts, my champions, and I'm always lacking silver, you know? So we don't have any money to upgrade his artifacts more. But you know what? I think it's finally time to test him out in some areas of the game. And before that, just look at the bonus stats we're getting out of the Pharaoh bonuses. So for one piece we're gonna get additional 40 accuracy. We have that. We have 4 piece in total, so we have plus 5% speed, plus 40 accuracy, so plus 80 accuracy only from the set bonuses. This is amazing. This is huge. And the fourth piece is giving us a buff. Places block debuffs buff on wearer at the start of the round for 2 turns. Man, this Pharaoh set hits hard. And I'm pretty sure that this champion is gonna help me in a lot of gaming areas because, you know, his kit is super strong. Also, he's really versatile. Like, he can help you in many different areas. His kit revolves around really nice debuffs. On his A1, he's applying a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Man, this is huge. This is just huge. His A2 is even stronger. Before attacking, he has 75% chance of stealing all buffs from the target enemy, then applies a buff spread effect, taking all buffs from this champion and placing them on all allies. Places a block buffs debuff and a block active skills debuff on the target for 2 turns. His A3, he places 1 intercept stacked on a target ally and places a block debuffs buff and a 30% increase speed. And additionally, he has speed aura in all battles by 20%. He increases ally speed. And with his passive, what he does is he places a 50% increase accuracy buff on all allies for 3 turns. And man, his kit is just huge, and I feel like this champion would be really helpful to me at Hydra and also Clan Boss even. As you can see here, his ratings are pretty high. We have 4.9 at Chimera, 4.9 Hydra. Just look at this. He's super versatile. One other thing that I'm noticing here is that he doesn't have much ratings. I feel like this means that not a lot of people are using this champion. I actually haven't saw him anywhere, not in the arena, not in not in PvP, not anywhere before I actually got him. And when I got him, I started seeing him in the arena. It was weird, you know, but I don't think this champion is pretty common, which actually is quite nice. I'm super lucky to get him. So now it's actually and finally time to test this big guy somewhere. Should we go onto the arena? Let me see. So maybe this team will do. All right, instead of Morak, we're gonna use let's remove him. We're gonna use Dune and see how that would go. I'm not sure if we're gonna win this one, and this is actually the first time I'm using Dune anywhere, so I'm not sure how to even use his skills yet. He died. Are you serious? Before I even could try his skills? Oh my god, man. This didn't feel well. Alright. Alice, girl, just don't die. Don't die. Without you, this team is just lost. Okay. Now, let me read carefully. What do we have to do? Now, I'm gonna use his A2. And we're gonna go on Ugo here. That was so weak. Are you serious? I expected so much more. But you know, he's not maxed out. He doesn't have any masteries. He's at level 31. So I think that was pretty much expected. Even though I had higher hopes for this one. But you know. Alright. Okay. We have another turn. And I'm gonna use it on Rector. You know what? Targeted ally. So we're gonna use it on Alice and increase speed as well. Alright. She revived Ugo. Girl, why are you doing this to me? Damn it, boy. Your Rector has so much resistance. They're gonna beat our ass right now. Why can we not go on Ugo? Because of the buff, I get it. But still, it's just messed up. We're dead, guys. Like, I cannot do anything here, so all right. Yeah. What can I say? I couldn't really, you know, feel how he's doing actually in the battle. So should we test him somewhere else, guys? Maybe Dragon's Lair. Just why not? I feel like some dragon, some spice. Let's do this. We're gonna start at pretty lower stage 8, and what we're gonna do here, we're gonna remove Cornelia and put Dune instead of her. And you know what? We're gonna remove Fane as well. Rector. I feel like Alice is gonna kill all of them before I even test out his skills, so I'm removing Alice for sure. Instead of her, we're gonna use Kill, and right here we're gonna use Rector. Can we do this? We should, come on. I'm underestimating my team every time. Okay. See, he's just one-hitting them and they're dead. How am I supposed to test him out? Alright, now let me see what his A3 was. Alright, we're gonna start with his A1 and we're gonna hit this one. Cool. Actually nice. I feel like if I manage, not if but when I manage to build this champion, he would just be very much stronger, because right now I'm just not, I haven't unlocked his full potential yet, so I'm not even able to see what he actually can do. I really wanted to see that intercept buff, you know, on working. Oh, this one is the intercept. I again forgot what did the intercept did. I have to read it one more time because I actually forgot. This is the first champion that I'm having that also have intercept, so I'm not sure. Here we're gonna use his A2. And finally one last hit. And we are done. Now, let's get back to the buffs and debuffs and actually go check out what did the intercept do. Man, I forgot. All right, intercept. Where are you? Bro, this list is long enough. Oh yeah, here is the intercept. So the intercept buff will block any attempt to place a crowd control debuff on a champion. Okay, even if it's specified in the enemy skill that the debuff itself cannot be blocked. Oh, okay, now I finally get it. All right, light in the tunnel, guys. I finally see what this is doing. I finally get it. So this includes stun, sleep, freeze, provoke, fear, true fear, petrification, and sheep debuffs. A champion can receive multiple stacks of the intercept buff. Each intercept stack will block one attempt at placing a crowd control debuff. After the attempt, the one intercept stack will be removed. The intercept buff has no duration and therefore cannot have its duration increased or decreased. The intercept buff also cannot be spread to allied champions. Alright, this is long, man. It's doing a lot of things, but I feel like the most important is actually that one. Let me see if we have something more important. It's actually blocking any attempt to place crowd control debuff on a champion. And this is actually really powerful, man. So good to know. There are always new things that I'm learning every single day in Raid. And a lot of the buffs, I don't have them on my champions, at least the ones that I'm using. So there is always something new that I'm learning. And this is enriching, you know. I gotta say that Dune has a lot of potential, but he still needs some more love, and by love I mean some more upgrades, some more attention. He definitely needs some masteries on, and also he needs to be awakened, but he's got a lot of potential for sure. If you've got Zaharis too, I would love to hear how you're using him. Drop your builds or teams in the comments. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more testing and builds. Until next time, guys, happy grinding!